Mr. Mike, and right now I'm currently being chased by a demon. You might recognize this as my Minecraft Horror Survival map. As I'm releasing this video, I'm pretty sure only the first 2 levels are released at this point. Okay, quick dive. And something happened. So now this thing's chasing me. Oh god. Okay, I think I've lost it for a second. So, as the title suggests, I'm going to... Oh god, it's coming back. Oh! Yes! Okay. I want to say, this channel has officially been on the YouTube site, I guess, for quite a while now. A year, in fact. And I wanted to say thank you to all of you guys for being here with me on this exciting journey. Oh god. It's catching up. But, yeah. It's been a year, and honestly, this has been the best year of my life. Back down. Granted, coronavirus was slightly good. I got to hang out inside and not do anything for like an entire year. Then I'm pretty sure a couple of years later, 2023, I first started this channel, and honestly, I haven't been happier since. And honestly, I just wanted to thank you all for being here and following me in my dream of being a YouTuber, Ow! God damn it. Okay, our goal for this is, we spawned outside of the range which allows me to respawn back in the chamber. But now this guy's hot on my trail. And by the way, you know how, well, I haven't released this yet, but this guy, as of yet, has quite a high kill range, actually. And if I slow down, or if I slow down for a bit, then, well, he's gonna start following me again. He's gonna catch me. He's gonna murder me. So I got out, son of a bitch. He's gone for a bit. But yeah, now I was going to rank my videos, but I think we should focus on this guy first. So yeah, command block somewhere. Hold on a sec. Command block somewhere over here. Here, break, redstone. Now he's stuck. And all you have to do is hit this button. No, this button. Okay, stop. Intense music. Okay, he's gone. So, anyway, now that he's gone, we actually get to do something productive for the 1-year anniversary of the starting of this channel. And we're going to celebrate it by going to my channel and ranking every single one of my videos. Well, not every single one of them. I'm going to do my top 10, which I'm going to keep in a notepad right here. So I have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and etc. Okay. So we have our list. Oh, you can't see it. Here we have our list. Oh, shit. But yeah, we're just going to get our top 10 videos out of this assortment of 164. I just need to load all of them in first. Please be patient. And at number 10, we have the upload from January 27th. 10 days after my birthday, I decided to do something light, and I made this. Back when my browser still had a blue accent, I decided, you know what, let's make a Hunger Games simulation, thinking that it was most likely going to be average. Then Winged Nos got sponsored by Mr. Beast, which, aged like milk, did it? I don't know. I do also love the breaks in betweens of this. I just feel like if I were to make it today, what I would do is I would very zoom it in so it was just the image. But honestly, I feel like these just added a lot more I want to say emotion. Then there's this. So honestly, I just don't know anymore. And at number 9 we have King of the Bridge, or this. Now, don't get me wrong, I certainly loved King of the Bridge. The fact that it took chess, a century-old game, and made it, I guess, mainstream, is good, and I would certainly play it again, trying to get all achievements, but I don't know, I just feel like I could chip down places where I just didn't, which made it an hour long, and honestly, I really hate unnecessarily long video. I know that's very fucking ironic, but honestly, with the threat of daily uploads, I really just don't have time or the energy to edit. I mean, granted, I do have a crap load of videos in the bank, but that'd only mean I'd be able to edit one video every couple of months, which is why I do exactly that. But I use the pause mechanic in OBS to its very fullest advantage, but it's just unnecessarily long, and it'd be a very strong 6 if I just chopped it down a bit. Number 8, we have the second part of Spooky Jumpscare Mansion. Now, I'm a coward. I'm not going to not admit that. And I know that's rich from someone who's making a Minecraft horror map, but Spooky Jumpscare Mansion is professionally made. My Minecraft horror map is a Minecraft horror map, but it's vanilla, which means I only have the funny creeper boy, some command blocks, and some weird placeholder things to work with. And honestly, Spooky Jumpscare Mansion scared the shit out of me, which personally, I know that's the point, it's a horror game, but honestly, I do have the first part way further up the list, don't get me wrong, but this game or the sequel, didn't get as many views, not as many likes, I think. Did it? Yep, no, it certainly didn't. But I feel like a series would just tear apart, it'd just get less and less views as I went on, and I'd just be torturing myself for no reason. So that's why it's at the rating it is now. At number 7, we have beating Inscription is Royal Dominicus. Now, I really love Inscription, almost to an extent I like Hollow Knight, almost. But really, I love the mods even better, because you know what? You can do a lot more with a couple cards and a bug than you can do with, most Nintendo games. But the thing is, I just really like this one in particular because, well, take a look for yourself. The Serpent's Wrath has been delayed. For now. Now, don't get me wrong, I do sound like a space clown that, but mainly, it's just hold on a sec, sorry. It's just like with King of the Bridge. It's just unnecessarily long in places where I could cut it down a lot. But the reason why it's above King of the Bridge is because I have a physical, I guess, history with Inscription instead of just, oh, funny chess game. Yippee! Now onto something which I posted 2 days ago, not very long, is I built an interdimensional house, which was playing on the Mindplay server, which split the ties between Minecraft and Roblox perfectly. Now, I love this video. The split perspective is just marvelous. I really like the concept of Roblox and Minecraft, two notoriously feuding games, not as much as Minecraft versus Fortnite, but how would you do that? But it just fuses them together in a perfect blend of harmony, and you can play on either one of them, but more of a beautiful symbiotic relationship as if you play with both of them at once, which creates a perfect duality between I need to fly up with Minecraft, but I also have to build up with Roblox and give my Minecraft one resource, because the Minecrafters can fly, but the Robloxians have the resources. Meaning, to win as Minecraft, you have to steal. To win as Roblox, you have to work for it. But if you're both, then that'd be perfect. Now, this video isn't unnecessarily long. That's not why I'm placing it at number 6. My problem is near the end. Now, I swear a lot in these videos, but one thing I do not stand for is lewd imagery. Now, I'm not going to show you the clip because I do a very bad job of covering it up, but of both physically and literally. But it knocks it down a couple pegs. But yeah, it's still a strong video, and that's why I'm placing it at number 6. Now, at the perfect... Oh, hold on. Forgot to turn on the lo-fi coffee music. There we go. Now, at number 5, we have the first Cosmonious High video. Now, I have 100% Cosmonious High. That's why I didn't want to play it. But I was desperate for something special, especially on my birthday. So, I dug out my VR headset. Apparently, I couldn't play, I Expect You to Die for some reason. I just decided, why not Cosmonious High? And naturally, because I got a recording, I guess, software and heavy air quotes on my VR headset, I decided, why not, and went ahead with it. Now, the audio's a bit buggy, and it did take like 4 hours to fully, I guess, get onto YouTube. But I'm happy with the video, especially it gets bonus points because it's on my birthday. Just barely surpassing the Mindplay video. But considering that it's 7 months ago instead of 2 days ago, and I can still remember the recording process perfectly, either I have brilliant memory, or this is a video which I hold dear to my heart, and it's both of them. If that wasn't obvious. Now, number 1, or no, number 4, sorry. I kind of zoned out there for a second. And number 4 is the first Spooky's Mansion video, and that's for a very good reason. It isn't the second. The fact that it says I'm never playing horror games again, and then later on I said, why am I playing horror? Where is it? Hold on. Why am I back here? It creates good juxtaposition, and I think that's what finds it great. Oh, right. Sorry guys, but apparently the audio, well, no, the file itself, it glitched. Which technically means OBS glitched because it wouldn't start pausing. So I was trying to pause to create good, I was trying to make a joke where I said, all you dum-dums, for juxtaposition, it means, and I just say, for an obnoxiously long amount of time, and the pause button glitched, so then I went to delete the file to try again, but then, you know what, I can't have this on my channel's birthday. Moving on. Now, sitting at a very strong, wait, hold on, wait, no, fuck, the notepad's glitched too! Sorry about that, everyone. At number 3, we have The Potato Prison Part 1. Only Part 1. and let me explain to you why. Even though this is a trilogy, I find that it gets needlessly complicated as the thing goes on, and personally, I like it at its basics. This was essentially just me exploring the basic concept of an escape room course, which then later on led to me creating a test demo for my own escape room, which then backfired horribly and led to me making the horror, I guess, escape room we have today. And honestly, I just like seeing what could have been. Like, what if I didn't make this video? What if I didn't start on this project? But honestly, I'm really enjoying. But honestly, I have to appreciate the basics. Back then, I didn't realize the plot holes of my Minecraft skin. I had just plain black eyes. I used moss walls as walls, which is by far the most crazy shit I've ever done, especially considering my brother could just hop onto the grass blocks. Also, I like the first one better, because I'm pretty sure I was able to convince my brother that, to go through the wrong way. I'm not sure. What happened here? Yeah. Now, number 2 is actually a tie between these two videos, both of which being my first dips into objection.lol. And if you don't know what that is, it's essentially this, I guess, animation software where essentially you get to code your own Phoenix Wright encounters, which I honestly feel like is a marvelous concept, and I think I use it to the best of my advantage. Hold on. So, essentially, the plot between these two consecutively is, I'm just going to play these as I explain them, a little bit down. Essentially, this one takes place immediately after episode 4 of the first installment of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Essentially, what this was a tech demo of later installment, or animations, I guess. Now, this one is exactly what it says on the front. So in the main story, Von Karma would lose his marbles and essentially just confess to killing Miles Edgeworth's father in the elevator. But essentially, what he does here is go insane, then just take the gavel. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised none of the other Phoenix Wright, I guess, what are they called? I guess, antagonists? They're all, why don't they do that? It's a feeble old man. You could just overpower him. And I always found that, like, a bit stupid. Like, if they've already broken law, what's the losing now? I mean, it's a stupid concept and probably ruin the entire game, but I mean, hey, this is what game theory's about. But, essentially, and also makes a funny meta joke, which, I just like the second part, especially, because I worked on this for, like, half a week, and honestly, I feel like it just, yeah, so, yeah. And honestly, I just feel like the claims of our animator can't animate this, so it'll be off camera, then just the awkward stare is just pretty funny to me. But also, this is actually a reference. What he's about to say next is actually a reference somewhere down here. God damn it, all of these look the same! Now, there's actually 3 separate objection.lol videos. It's just I chose to put these ones over this one because I did these both quicker and well, this one's half the time of this one and a third of this time, which honestly I feel like is a bit awkward for something which took double the time of this one. But honestly, I feel like it's still a good skit. It just isn't making it on the leaderboard. I mean, I guess the Hunger Games did really beat it, but it's still a good video. I mean, obviously, I got to do a lot of this animation. like, most of the scenes Phoenix is in is either with coffee on his face or without. Yeah. Now, as for this one, I just started with a D&D campaign, and I'd already finished writing my first campaign and started writing the second. And I always wondered, what if these guys didn't use the courtroom for being a courtroom, but actually used it as a D&D, I guess, courtroom, I guess. And honestly, I just really enjoy it. Especially considering the cast. With me splicing in the individual, I guess, backgrounds from both, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, and whatever his name, what's his face. But I just feel like it's sectioned up so nicely with me being able to actually use the evidence for the first time, as you saw there. But essentially, the plot is, there's Godot, there's Edgeworth, there is Von Karma, and there's obviously Phoenix Wright, and Maya Fey. All of them each have their own individual roles in a D&D group, such as Von Karma being the troubled player who pulls up the rulebook whenever it best benefits him and just wants to cause drama. There's obviously Maya Fey, the stereotypical necromancer. I'm not sure that exists, but essentially it goes through several steps of what makes D&D D&D, and honestly, I feel like how I segmented them together, I feel like really adds to the conflict between these characters, especially being Von Karma being really the only one antagonistic towards any of them. Also, I feel like Judge just slowly getting pissed off as it goes is quite funny. But also, I want to show you my favourite scene, which is about to play out right now. Let me full screen this. Now, what you just saw played out was, I guess, my magnum opus for this. Essentially having the stereotypical, really weird, I seduce them nat 20. Like, the pick and choose nat 20 thing. And I originally thought that, Godot was going to get, like, confused and start getting into, like, this weird screaming match with Edgeworth, and then Von Karma would get in and it'd get even more confusing. But then again, I realized I originally wanted the scream match to end when Von Karma threw the mug is land on both of their faces consecutively, and he'd just lean back, mitosis bitch, and then just sip it. But the problem is, neither of the two have, I guess, coffee on their face, sprites, so I couldn't really do that. But I still love it either way, especially with the very dramatic bit where it leads up to thinking, oh, what's he gonna do? And then it's just, I take your dexterity modifier. But also it goes on to explain it in what I feel like is pretty good detail, especially considering Godot throws all his cups of coffee at Phoenix Wright. Hold on. So, hold up. I just want to go back. How many cups of coffee he throws at Phoenix? 1. What, 2? Slamming it down. 3. 7 again. Slams it. He throws 4 cups of coffee at Phoenix in the same scene. And then it reaches the climax, which I'm going to very quickly speed up. And then Maya comes in for like the second time in this entire skit. And it's... Honestly, I just feel like having to roll persuasion on the GM is probably one of the best D&D jokes I've ever made, especially to my party. And at number 1, we're going to have to go back. Way back. I think everyone expected this. Literally everyone who's been a fan of mine for a while now. And just scrolling back. And I think we all know. Hold on. It's taking a very long while. Wait, hold on a sec. Is that the final one? Wait, no, I saved it for Christmas, didn't I? Wait. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it's this one. So, everyone expected this, I think. Well, everyone who's seen this. Such as Mudkip Man. This is back with my PC look like this instead of this. Which, first of all, it has... Wait, no. This is actually my Chrome background now. Shut up, Chrome. No one likes you, except for, I guess, literally every single YouTuber. Now, I really, really loved the AI Creates Horror Night Battle Royale. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to do a sequel, you know? I wanted to have just this friendly little sequel where I just did it again. But instead, I just had singles, which meant a lot less people, yeah, but a lot more diversity. I couldn't just say, oh yeah, it's like these 6 Watcher Knights versus the random bug dude. How did he win? And honestly, I feel like the whole partner thing created a really good, like, I guess, symbiotic relationship. It also allowed me to cheat by getting rid of Hornet's, I guess, partner by chucking a mantis lord at it. I still regard that as one of my most genius ways of spiting my brother yet. But honestly, I'm surprised that Hornet managed to successfully beat every single bug in Hallownest without really breaking a sweat. I actively gave her a disadvantage, and yet she still fucking won. And I'm like, how? If I still had access to ChatGPT, which I wish I could, but I can't, because now it costs money, and I'm a child. But yeah, essentially, I can't do that. I can't do a rematch. But honestly, I don't think it really deserves a rematch. This thing I regard it as one of my best series today. Not the best. I still started because I am a child, and also I sound really weird. And don't talk for most of it. But yeah, you know what? I loved this series. I loved it. And I am not going to say that for anything else, because this thing was my magnum opus. I'm not going to not admit it. I love this thing. And honestly, point yourself that. I did went on to defeat 100 of her, I guess. But I mean, hey, that's life. You defeat a tournament versus your entire race, and you get killed 100 times by a kid with severe anger issues. That's life. And honestly, I don't think anyone else could admit that I love this series. I really did. And I love you all. I love you all. The people who comment on all my videos, the people who subscribe to watch me ramble on about these stupid videos which I upload on a daily basis to keep up with YouTube's rampant demand. I love you all. And we have this relationship which I myself cannot undergo the fact that I really just thank you all. And the thing is, here's the best part about that. I can say I love you all, and I can't really take it out of context, because I am a minor, and I cannot be said as a pedophile. I'm not sure what that was, I'm sorry. But anyway, that was my top... No, hold on. Oh, why is Discord starting? Why is Discord starting? So yeah, that's my top 10 tier list on my favorite videos. And honestly, as I said before, I could not have gotten this far without you. I was never expecting to get to 50 subscribers, let alone 83. And honestly, all I have to say to that is thank you. Because I could never do this alone. Specifically, because this is literally reliant on people liking me. Which honestly, as the social outcast, I am surprised got this far. We could probably jam all of you in a room and it would not be able to fit us. Unless all of you are kids, in which case we're probably screwed. But anyway, that's all for me. I hope you all have a magnificent year. Just the entire year. You know, treat yourself occasionally. Get an ice cream, sit by the sun, stay far away from the voices which plague your mind with bad thoughts, because just ignore them. They are not worth it. You are worth it. That is all for me. And as I always say, see you tomorrow. Okay, now what the fuck happened with the pause the last recording?